Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be illustrating which is your best option, whether to sell your vehicle to CarMax or to use it as a trade-in at the dealership. Believe it or not, this decision can save you or cost you hundreds if not thousands of dollars in the deal. But before we continue, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to keep up with the latest and greatest my channel does have to offer. What is the main thing to consider when thinking of selling your car to CarMax or to trade it in at the dealership? The answer here is, believe it or not, taxes. And I'm going to go over a couple of different scenarios of what I mean by which is the better deal. Let's give you a CarMax scenario. You go into CarMax, they offer you $40,000 for your car. And let's assume you owe $40,000 to make this very, very simple math. Let's assume you owe $40,000. They offer you $40,000. So you're going to sell your car to CarMax, and then you're just going to show up to a dealership and buy a brand new car with no trade-in, no upside down, which is pretty good, right? What would it take for the dealership to beat this offer? The answer here is going to surprise you. If the dealership offers you $38,000 or more, that will be better than the CarMax offer of $40,000 for your vehicle. And the reason this is because of taxes. Let's go back to the CarMax scenario. Let's assume the vehicle that you want to purchase, the new vehicle, is $50,000. Because you sold your car to CarMax, you have no trade-in. You have no upside down, you have no trade-in, you have no equity. It's just $50,000 is what you're going to purchase the vehicle. Now, I'm not even getting into protection packages, title and license, any of that stuff. I'm just talking about how much are you gonna pay for the vehicle plus taxes in this scenario. You're gonna pay taxes on $50,000 worth of the vehicle. In Texas, our rate is 6.25%. You want to check yours to see what your rate is, but in this scenario, in this illustration, we're going to use 6.25%. So if you're going to purchase a vehicle at $50,000, you're going to multiply 6.25%. That equals to $3,125 in taxes, which means the total vehicle price before they add anything else to it is $53,125. Now, let's go into the dealership scenario. Now, let's assume you don't sell your vehicle to CarMax and you bring it into the dealership and you're looking at the same $50,000 vehicle. But this time, instead of giving you $40,000 for your trade, they're only offering you $38,000. The difference here is you only pay taxes on the difference. In this case, you would only pay taxes on $12,000 of the vehicle because you're getting a tax credit because you already paid taxes on those $38,000, if that makes any sense. So when you trade in a vehicle, whatever the value they give you, you're gonna get deducted the taxes of that value into the new vehicle. Again, we go to Texas, it's 6.25%. If you multiply the $12,000 difference at 6.25%, now your taxes, instead of $3,125, now you're paying $750 worth in taxes. So if we get the $50,000 vehicle plus the $2,000 that we were upside down, because remember, you owed $40,000 on the vehicle, they gave you $38,000, so you have a $2,000 upside down. So that's $50,000 plus $2,000 plus the $750 of taxes. The total cost of that vehicle before they add any other protections to it is $52,750. When you compare it to $53,125, if you were to sell it to CarMax, keep in mind that the dealership offered you $2,000 less for the trade-in, but because of the tax credits, the dealership offer is still a better offer. Now, let's assume that you go into the dealership, because a lot of us do this. Hey, CarMax is offering me $40,000. If you can match it or beat it, I will take your deal. Let's assume that they do decide to say, you know what, the dealership's gonna match that offer. We go again with the same scenario. The vehicle you wanna purchase is $50,000. You have a trade-in credit now of $40,000. So now instead of $12,000 of a difference, now the difference is only $10,000. We multiply 10,000 times 6.25%, which is my tax rate here in Texas. That equals to $625. $50,000, the new vehicle plus $625 equals $50,625. That's $2,500 less at the dealership than if they were to end up matching that offer. Again, in Texas, you're saving $625 for every $10,000 your car is valued at trade-in. So the next time they offer you $10,000 for your vehicle, they're really offering you $10,625 because of the tax savings. If they offer you $20,000 for your trade-in, they're really offering you $21,250 If they offer you $30,000, that equates to $31,875 or $1,875 in tax savings. $40,000, you're looking at $42,500 or $2,500 in tax savings. And $50,000, they're offering you $53,125 or $3,125 in savings. So the next time you're going to go in, you're going to try to sell your vehicle or trade it in, keep that in mind. A vehicle that is traded in gives you a tax credit because they're not going to charge you taxes on the amount that you're trading in because technically you already paid those taxes the first time. But if you sell your car on the side, either to CarMax or whoever else you want to sell it to, then when you come in, it's fair game. They're going to charge you taxes for the full amount for a brand new vehicle. You know, I hope this kind of clarifies it a little bit. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. But once again, thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe.